And if you have just joined us, it's The Breakfast Show. Sharnae with you for day 6 of the Tamworth Country Music Festival. And joining me in the studio co-hosting the Breakfast Show with me for the next hour is another one of our talented top 6 finalists of TMFM Discovered 2026, Ruby Holden. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
No, it's a pleasure. Nice to see you sitting opposite me. And are you excited for your co-hosting duties?
I have been looking forward to this all week, so thank you. I'm really excited.
Now, just quickly, tell me a little bit about yourself and your music.
Yeah, so I'm from Queanbeyan, down next to Canberra. Don't hold that one against me, please. I have been coming to Tamworth the last 2 years. I was a graduate of the Academy in 2024, and since then it's kind of just been crazy busy ever since, trying to just get myself out there and say yes to all opportunities that I can. So it's been very busy, and I was grateful enough to open for Casey Chambers along with Felicity Dowd in November. So yeah, it's been a really busy time, but I'm really grateful for the journey so far.
Wonderful. So that means I actually don't need to do too many introductions between yourself and our next guest, because it is Felicity Dowd. Hello.
Hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally ruined your moment.
No, I didn't realise that you knew each other prior to stepping into the studio.
Yeah, we do. So we did a show together. When was that? Start of November? Yeah. We both got the opportunity to open for Casey Chambers and Jenny Mitchell down at Tilbury Winery, which is this massive winery down the coast near Bega Valley,
yes,
where I come from. And yeah, they have so many big acts come through there, and they're just always keen to give opportunities to local people to come and play with some pretty incredible artists.
Is it nice, I'm wondering, and I'm noticing this more and more with country music, or just music in general, that so many people know each other and you cross paths so often. There's not too many strangers all that often.
Yeah, I don't think there's many strangers at all, and I think like a big thing for that is the Academy, obviously.
Yes.
The CMAA Academy. You had Roger and Dobe on obviously earlier, and Roger's a massive part of that, but yeah, we all kind of start to know each other, but I think a big part of it is common interest. You know, we're all kind of doing the same things, playing the same venues, seeing each other a lot, and we all love music, so we always have something to talk about.
And something big to talk about leading up to this Saturday is your first Golden Guitar nomination. Felicity, congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. It's been honestly a wild ride, and it's so exciting. I don't think it truly hit me until I saw my flag down the main street, but yeah, it's absolutely incredible. It's obviously something you work for a really long time, and to finally get a nomination for New Talent of the Year feels pretty special.
You'll have to make sure you get your hands on that flag.
Yes. Oh, I don't actually know how to do it. I've been contemplating who to ask to try and get it after the festival.
I think I might know a few people that you could approach.
We can do this. We can get it.
Well, you've got to have your first one.
I think so, absolutely. And I think I said to someone the other day, I do need a new curtain for the van, so I think it might work for that.
Hey, you got to be careful. People might break in if they have your face on it.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Well, but it could also work the other way. Bit of promo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you have been obviously across 2025 tripping around Australia in your trusty caravan, Joni Hitchell. How summarise 2025 for you and your music?
Yeah, 2025 has been massive, and I think so with the Golden Guitar nomination for New Talent of the Year, it's based on what's called a breakthrough year, and I definitely feel like I've had that this year. I was able to tour with Limbo Tell on the road extensively, which was amazing. It just able to learn so much through not just supporting her, but also doing her BBs and her lead guitar as well. I was able to go to the States and play at Americana Fest, which is one of the big events that they run in Nashville every year for Americana music. I was able to release heaps of recordings, write heaps of songs, and yeah, it's been a really cool year of just supports, traveling, seeing as much of the country as I can and meeting as many people as possible, which honestly, that's been my dream since I first started, and it's awesome to see that becoming a reality.
Have you collected a few stories that you can put into song after all those travels?
Definitely, and I think the caravan has always given me lots of stories. For instance, the other day, I arrived in town and I spilt about 5 litres of water on the floor of the caravan, and realised I had a few holes in the bottom of the floor, and Yeah, it keeps me on my toes. I learn a lot in a very quick period of time having the caravan. But it does always give me something interesting. It's never a dull moment, that's for sure.
Now, last year you had the release of Rusty Nail. That song, that did really, really, really well.
It did, and it was something really different. I've always said with all my songs, I've never released two songs that sound the same. And this song, I wanted it to be kind of bluegrassy, very Americana. And it definitely ticked that brief. I worked with Rod Motby on that song, and that was obviously the song as well that got me my Golden Guitar nomination. So it's been a pretty crazy journey with it. I was able to produce my own music video for it as well. And yeah, it's been awesome to see something that I had so much fun creating be loved by so many other people as well.
And the music video is brilliant.
Oh,
I
thank you.
have seen it. Make sure you check it out online. Now, you've got your trusty Maton guitar in with you. You going to treat us to a little tune this morning?
Yeah, well, I was going to play Rusty Nail, actually. I was going to give a little snippet of that. I cut my foot on a rusty nail, a scald stain on the floor. There's still a hole in my favorite jacket where the threads caught on the door. There was a time where I'd wash my hands, clean the dirt that I had dug. But these days I don't waste the water, I just live with what I've done. The more I try, the less time I spend trying to make amends, trying to be a better friend. The more I try to hide my sin, I can keep on running, but I'm never gonna change a thing. Ooh, oh, I used to wear my makeup thick, try to cover every mark, till I realized I was covering stories, not just scars. It's not the threads that hold the parts together, it's the fabric of our souls. I tried to hide the bruises badly, but the people would still know. The more I try, the less time I spend trying to make amends, trying to be a better friend. The more I try to hide my sin, I can keep on running, but I'm never gonna change a thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The more I try, the less time I spend trying to make amends, trying to be a better friend. The more I try to hide my sin, I can keep on running, but I'm never gonna change a thing. Yeah, I can keep on running, but I'm never gonna change a thing. Yeah, I can keep on running, but I'm never gonna change a thing.
On Tamworth's own TMFM 95.5, and joining myself and my special guest co-host Ruby Holden in the studio, it's Felicity Dowd. That was brilliant, Felicity.
Oh, thank you so much.
I really do like that song, and there's something about it, and even the musicality of it too. It just draws you in.
I think it's it moves, it keeps moving. So I have a question, what inspired you to write Rusty Nail?
Yeah, okay. Well, I was sitting in the caravan, as I do with a lot of songs, and I was waiting for a festival. I was down at St Albans, which is this beautiful festival in the middle of a valley. It's got no internet connection, so everyone's just submersed in music for like 3 or 4 days. And so I was sitting in there waiting for the festival to start, and I literally wrote the line down, I cut my foot on a rusty nail, and I had that riff sitting in my phone for probably months. And I went, yeah, let's do it, let's write. And pretty much, it was very much word vomit on the page. But a lot of the time when I write, I might just let the words come out, but usually they relate to something that has been on my mind or something I've been thinking about a lot recently. And so for me, what it kind of related to was this idea of not running away from problems, rather facing them head on, because I've always been quite good at just avoiding problems, avoiding conflict. And something I realized was that you can run and run and run, but you never actually fix the situation if you keep running. And so for me, I think it was a song that I needed to write at the time. It was words that I needed to get out about actually giving myself the strength and confidence to just push through and actually fix problems rather than run from them.
That's amazing. I think that really highlights the power of music there, because sometimes your subconscious takes over while you're writing music, and after you write a song, you're like, oh, is that how I'm feeling,
Yeah.
And I think, it's just a matter of sitting down and actually putting that on the page, and then you're able to process it yourself.
Oh, absolutely. And it's so important for like mental health and everything else. For me, songwriting's always been such an outlet for emotion, and I think it's important, rather than kind of just letting it all bottle up, to be able to write songs and let those emotions come out in a really healthy and also fun way. It's always been really nice.
Can I take you back to the moment that you found out that you were a Golden Guitar nominee?
Yes.
I was in the room.
You were.
But what was it like for you in that moment?
I honestly froze, to be honest. I remember having Ruby Shay behind me, and she just grabbed my shoulders and shook me. She was so excited. I had so many friends around. But I remember in the moment just being like, oh my gosh, like everything that I had dreamed of happening had happened. And so I remember running away to the bathroom and texting my mum to be like, oh my gosh, like it's happened. And I think it was just like the point of like so much hard work, not just by myself, but by my entire team. Beck Gracie, who does my publicity, Will Linder from Czech Label Services, Will Osland from Czech Label Services, who does my distribution and publishing. Rod Botby, who obviously does my recordings as well. It was kind of like everything that we had been working towards had made it, and all those 50,000 Ks a year on the road had kind of resulted in what I'd always dreamed of happening when I was 16, and writing it on a little whiteboard with a circle around it to be like, that's my goal. So it felt pretty incredible. It did take a moment for it to sink in, like, oh my gosh, it's actually happening. But I remember just having the biggest smile on my face, catching the train back home afterwards.
Oh no! Well, all the very best for the Golden Guitar Awards on Saturday. We'll keep an eye out for you on the red carpet. We'll be there,
much.
so make sure you come and say g'day to us.
Absolutely.
And Ruby, do you have any final questions for Felicity?
Yeah. What's your favourite thing about being an artist?
Ooh, I think just connection, honestly. Connection is a really beautiful thing between yourself and the audience. And so every show I go into, I try and connect with people. Every song I write, I love when I see it connect. And so, that's something that I love doing at Tamworth, and something that I hope to be doing the rest of my life.
More new music for 2026?
Yes, hopefully more new music and a lot more touring as well. So we're obviously starting with my own ticketed show on Friday at 11 a.m. That one's going to be awesome. It's at the Tamworth Community Events Centre. And then from there, hopefully heaps more touring into the new year, and just sharing as many songs as I can. I've got so many sitting there waiting to come out, and they just need to be in the world and shared.
I'd love to see the community centre, or as it gets called during the festival, the Bluebird Room, sold out for your show. So if we do want to get tickets, where's the best place to go to?
So either my website or the Tamworth Community Event Centre. If you Google it online, the entertainment venues, Tamworth, have all the tickets available for all the shows through their venues this festival. And so mine's going to be in the listening room at 11 a.m. and tickets can be found Instagram, website, etc. just felicitydowd.com.au.
Wonderful. Well, Felicity Dowd, thank you so much for joining us on TMFM. Enjoy the rest of your festival, and again, all the very best come Saturday at the Golden Guitar Awards.
Will do. Thank you so much for having me.